After a 3-0 victory over Dayton, opening statement from Coach Jared Embick. Go ahead, Coach.
Yeah, always nice to start with the win and get that momentum early. And, it's going to be a really good win for us down the road. I think Dayton, they'll figure a few things out. I think they'll be a really good team later in the year. I think we took some progress from the preseason games. We pressed well again. I thought we were maybe started a little nervous with some of our touches and that, but once we settled in the game and got the first goal, I think after that moment we were quite good for the rest of the game. And really did well the second half, got the third goal, managed the tempo in the game pretty well, and couldn't be happier. And then you get the win, and now you're off and running, and look, we play again in a couple days, so we got to move on and get ready for that.
Yeah, we'll move over to London, getting your first collegiate goal. Just what did you see out there, and how did it feel playing in an Akron uniform?
Yeah, felt really good. I think that we pressed as a team, did well defensively, which got me a good goal, and just working to build off of that, and hopefully more to come.
That first goal, just talk about what you saw. I mean, it looked like at one point you were crossing Remy from potentially even him taking a shot. So
the ball went up and kind of saw my opportunity, and hit it with the outside of my boot and went in the back of the net. Yeah.
Just talk about what you bring to this Akron team, just as a whole. I mean, it's a lot of speed I saw up there, but what can the fans be excited about your style of play?
Yeah, I mean, when I get the ball up top, I like to take players one-on-one. I like to cut inside and make plays for other people. Just want to do my job well, and I think just taking players on one-on-one, creating chances for my teammates, that's what I'm good at. So,
Jack, we'll move over to you here real quick. You got your first goal in an Akron uniform today. Just talk about that feeling and just what you brought to the team tonight.
Yeah, it feels amazing. Obviously buzzing after the goal. It was a great press from Tommy and from London to have the vision to find me in that spot, and just happy I was able to put it away.
What have you learned about yourself and your game over the couple years now that you've been here, a couple preseason camps, and now firing back here in play 2026 season?
Yeah, I'm really excited for the season. I mean, I feel like my game has grown a lot. Thankful to Coach Embick and the other members of the coaching staff who have helped me a lot in these past 2 years, I guess, and learning new movements, runs, getting the spots, and getting closer to the player I want to be and executing.
Back to Coach here. Coach, after getting the 2-goal lead, just talk about what was kind of said at halftime, especially kind of keeping maybe the non-starters out and bringing in some of the starters back in. Just kind of what was the game plan and messaging at halftime?
Went back out with the guys I thought were playing really well. So I thought Selly and Fafa were playing really well, and London had a really good first half. So I felt like that was our best lineup, for the day in terms of what we wanted to do. So nothing to do with resting starters for me. It was what I felt like we needed to do to win. Second half, it's a tricky one because 2-0 can be pretty scary, and if you give up the next one, it could get momentum can swing, and so we just wanted to control the tempo, and we had to be smart and not allow them opportunities, and also still try to be aggressive and find the third goal. And I think that balance of control and risk is key to winning teams, and I thought we did it really well, and we're able to really chop up the game and keep the momentum from building for Dayton at any time. I know they had the one shot off the post, but that was just really came out of nothing. We didn't have too many spells where we were under it too much, and just thought it was a really good game from the whole team. Guys off the bench I thought were unbelievable tonight, and it's all about the collective here. when we play like that, it's
Yeah, and then in this new college landscape, just being able to see guys in the last 10 minutes that who knows when they're going to play. How nice is it to see them get on the pitch against another opponent than yourself?
it's big because we got a lot of guys that are young that we like, but they're new. So to get them out there, get them experience, get them confidence, get some film to coach them up and help them play to their potential and help this team win, that will go a long way. Like those 10 minutes can turn into 20 or 30 for any of those players at any time, and those guys ready and play well, then we can win those games. And you're going to need your depth to come through a season and do what you want to do. So I thought it was something that we're hoping that we could get to see as many players as possible. And I still think there's one or two more guys. I wish I would have got in, but we kind of had a few situations there with yellows that made us use a sub that we didn't want to earlier. So hopefully we can get them in next game.
And then lastly, just talk about the back line just as a whole, getting that shutout tonight.
Yeah, we had two new guys, Sam and Nolan at fullback, and I thought those two guys played really well. New goalie Brett, and I thought Brett was very good. Really helped us manage the game and came up with the plays in behind the back line we needed. And look, we still have Matthew and Freddie there, and those guys were big pieces of what we did last year defensively, and you can see their leadership and ability to help us, especially in difficult moments. But you have to really like what we saw from the back four and Brett today, and hopefully this is just we could build from there and only be better.